I'm Miss Lonnie. I'm a teaching artist from PS Arts, and I teach TK through 2nd grade in Santa Monica. Welcome to Tabletop Art. Today we're going to talk about the artist Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso is from Spain, and he's one of the 20th century's most famous artists. He's well known for helping to usher in an art movement called Cubism, where you take apart the form and you put it back together in an unusual way. Today we're going to look at the guitar series of collages and sculptures made by Pablo Picasso. Remember, always look for lines, shapes, color, texture, and space. Let's look at the different parts of the guitar. There's the body, the sound hole, bridge, the neck, the head, tuning pegs, strings. There's also lines that go across the neck that are called fret bars. We're going to be using a glue stick, scissors, a variety of papers. I have some wallpaper samples as well as magazine papers and construction paper. You can use cardboard or really any kind of paper that you have around your house. So the first thing we're going to do is think about the shape of the body of the guitar. And if we broke the body of the guitar in half, it would look like two letter B's, capital letter B's. So I'm going to start with two different styles of paper and just cut a couple of rectangles from those. So I have my two rectangle shapes. Now I'm going to turn them over, and on the back I'm going to draw some humps on them so they look like they're a letter B. So this would look like the side of the B, and same with the other one. You don't want to go all the way through because you don't want to cut off that side. I'm going to smear it a little bit, that's all right. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is cut those shapes out. Save the scraps for later. You might want to use them for one of the other parts of your guitar. Remember, these don't have to be the same shapes, the same color, the same size. None of that is important. All right, so I have the body shapes of my guitar. Then I'm going to need a neck. So let's see. Maybe I'll use some magazine paper here and just cut a strip. Yeah, just look where I like the shape. It's a bit thicker than I want, so I think I'll cut it down, and I think I will do some zigzag lines for just an extra little design on my neck. The next thing is a sound hole. And the sound hole, to cut a circle, what I like to do is use a square. So a square is really good for cutting any basic shapes. If you cut a cross in the middle of the square, it becomes two rectangles. Diagonal line, it would be two triangles. And then to make a circle, what you're going to do is just start from the edge and just turn your paper around and around until you get to the other side. And then you not only have one circle, but you have two. You have the positive space circle and the negative space circle. So a couple other things we talked about were strings. Let's see. Maybe I could make some strings out of this as well. So I'm just going to find an edge to work with. And then I'm going to cut strings. Now, ukuleles and violins have 4 strings each. Guitars can have between 6 and 12 strings. So stringed instruments have a different number of strings. For the purpose of my collage today, I'm just going to do 3 strings to represent the strings. And remember, since this is cubism, you really can set it up however you want. So now I'm going to start gluing the papers down, and things I'll probably need later are fret bars, a head for the guitar, pegs, perhaps for the head of the guitar. And some artists will want to put their guitar together to make it look just like a real guitar, and other people will spread the pieces out and make it really look like the Picasso style of cubism. All right, so I'm going to start by gluing my first piece down. I turn it over. I want to glue on the back side, so the color side is going to go up. When you glue, you don't have to have your glue stick up too high. It makes it messy and lumpy. Just turn it up a little bit, and you can always adjust it as you need. Go around the edges of your piece. You don't have to put too much on. And then just glue it down. And if you just put a little light pressure on it and you hold it down for about 5 seconds, it'll make it stick. When it comes to putting on the strings, they're a bit thin for the glue stick to go on easily. So what I like to do is just kind of plan out where I'm going to put my strings, and then maybe turn up the glue just a little bit and draw a line where I'm going to put that nice thin piece. And for the head of the guitar, maybe I'll use some of this. Again, I'm just going to tear. Maybe I'll stick it that way. I'm going to cut some lines out for this part here, so I'm just going to put a little extra texture on the neck. Then finally, maybe I'm going to put a couple of pegs, so I can find some paper and just rip it. I have 3 strings, so 3 pegs makes sense. Of course, this is cubism. It doesn't really have to make sense. Just kind of have to have some fun. So there you have your finished cubism style collage. Remember to send me the pictures of your drawings and collages to craftbag@yahoo.com. Visit us again. We'll have new videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. See you next time.